Hey guys, what's up? My name is Hayden from the Magical Killer Cow YouTube channel, and today I am back with another Team Fortress 2 gameplay commentary for you guys to watch and enjoy. This one I am playing as the medic on CP Yukon, but at the start here I have a bit of spy gameplay, I guess. It's a little over a minute and I just wanted to show off something that happened as the spy. Now, I am not the best spy out there and I can admit that I don't get many kills, but I can stay alive for a while, and it's kind of something that I haven't been able to do with other classes, but I can do as spy. I can use my dead ringer kind of effectively and I can get out of situations that as other classes I just wouldn't be able to, but I'm not the most effective and I don't really get much done. And this was kind of just an awesome stab that I got, so I thought I'd show it off. Basically, I'm just sort of scouting out the area, seeing what I can kind of get done. I run to the tunnel because that's where the majority of the team will be going, and I want to see what kind of picks I can get down here. My knife does raise, but I choose not to stab it straight away. Get the heavy, pull out the dead ringer, kind of realise that I don't have enough dead ringer charge to run away. I get set on fire by the pyro, and here we go. I'm going to inevitably die, go for an awesome jump stab, just sort of one of those things that I wonder if I'll get it, and I did, and it was awesome. But this video isn't about how I can jump stab pyros on occasion. This is actually the age-old question of Call of Duty versus Team Fortress 2. Now, this is a debate that I love to discuss with people, just because kind of the idea of a TF2 player is that everybody that plays Call of Duty will hate TF2, and everybody that plays TF2 will hate Call of Duty. Now, this video is going to be pretty much quite controversial. I'm going to be expressing my opinions a lot, so if you don't agree with my opinions, don't go rage in the comments. I mean, this is all opinion based, and it's just sort of what I think and why I think that Call of Duty players and TF2 players don't generally get on. So first of all, I'm going to admit that I don't exactly enjoy Call of Duty. This may link into me being bad at it, but it is just the fact that I find it extremely bland and there isn't exactly a decent gameplay situation there. I mean, sure, there's a couple of game modes that you can play, but it does kind of get... It ends very quickly. Like, you play and you just kill things for a bit. That's fine. And then it ends, you don't have anything to do. Whereas in Team Fortress 2, you kind of have a bunch of different community-made game modes, and that's kind of what's keeping the game alive. Call of Duty also has health regeneration, which I despise. It makes it extremely difficult to kill people, and there is no real ability to escape. I've realised with Team Fortress 2 that you can escape maybe as the soldier to rocket jump away and all that good stuff, but Call of Duty, you die within a second, and you can't do anything about that. And again, this might just be because I'm bad at the game, but still, it's quite frustrating knowing that you can't really get away from bad situations. Call of Duty also has huge maps and it's extremely colourless. Everything is really bland, it's kind of black, grey, brown or white. There's no real interesting colours, whereas in Team Fortress 2, this cartoony art style with awesome colours. I mean, Call of Duty is kind of taken, well, they want to be kind of taken as a war simulator, and it just doesn't work. Team Fortress 2, hat simulator, nobody takes it seriously, maybe some competitive people take it seriously, but it's just an awesome, overall, fun game to play. Also in Call of Duty you don't get teamwork, and it's the main reason you can't relate back to Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, and there's no teamwork in the game that you play. So now I'm just going to go over a couple of things that I think about why they wouldn't really enjoy TF2. One of the main points that Ace's Gamer actually made a video on about this kind of topic, and he talked about how there isn't any transferable skills. Like, usually you'd be able to transfer your skills from maybe Call of Duty into Halo or Battlefield, but you can't transfer your FPS skills into Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2 is such a unique and completely different game that nobody understands it completely, and there's 9 different classes and all of them have different class specifications, weapons, and people just aren't used to it, and it's completely different to what people would expect. And this kind of goes on to my next point of how everything is completely different than you'd usually see in your FPS games. Weapons and class specifications are completely different. You wouldn't expect to become invincible for, I think it's like 8 seconds on Call of Duty. That's just not something you'd see. And with TF2, that's kind of normal and that's what you expect, and it's awesome, and I love the idea of how unique Team Fortress 2 is. The medic also, just because I'm playing medic, I thought I'd bring up this point of the medic is something that you wouldn't see in Call of Duty either. The medic, they're used to killing people. Call of Duty players are used to running guns blazing and just shoot everything and kill things. The medic isn't for that, and they don't understand that each class in Team Fortress 2 has a different role, and the main role of a medic is staying back and healing people and pushing with Ubercharge, but people can't understand that and they think, hey, I'm a medic, I have a syringe gun, this is going to kill a lot of people, and they die very quickly. Which also moves on to my next point. I have a notepad document here with just a bunch of different points. The next point, many of them die quickly, and they think it's stupid. I mean, nobody likes to play a game where you're continuously dying. I die a lot in Call of Duty, maybe a reason I don't like it, but if I was to get better, I probably wouldn't like it. But that's by the by. Many of them die quickly in Team Fortress 2 because they don't understand their role and what they're supposed to play, and how they're supposed to play, I guess. And they just don't understand that, and that's why they die, think it's stupid, and leave. Team Fortress 2 is also a very situational game. No class is completely safe. You know, the Demo Man, his weakness is like the Scout, and then the Scout can have a bit of a trouble with Pyro. Engineer gets sapped by gets his sentry gun sapped all the time, and there really isn't much you can do to be completely safe, and it's very situational on what's going to happen. Call of Duty, you can kind of plan out, you're going to walk somewhere, you're going to shoot, and things are going to die, and that's pretty much it. TF2 is very much teamwork based, tactic based, and I know this can come across as me just bashing and just completely obliterating Call of Duty and saying how bad it is. It's an alright game, and some people do enjoy playing it. Personally, I don't, and this is kind of my opinions of it. And you know, TF2 is completely different to it, so you'd understand if Call of Duty players wouldn't enjoy it. And we're coming up to the end of the video here, so let's move on to my last point. You're not instantly good in Team Fortress 2. Team Fortress 2, people with 11,000 hours, that's incredible. I personally have a little over 1,000 hours, which equates to 46 days. And a friend of mine actually has just 3 days on Call of Duty, and he is absolutely incredibly awesome at the game. I have 46 days on TF2, and I'm still not considered a decent player. I'd consider myself a little below average. I'd never say that I'm good at the game and boast about that, because I'm definitely not. But they're kind of just my opinions of why I think the Team Fortress 2 community and the Call of Duty community don't get along. Be sure to leave your feedback in the comment section below. Tell me about what you guys think about this kind of debate or situation, I guess, and just talk about, have a mini conversation down below with somebody and just talk about what you think about Team Fortress 2 and Call of Duty and their differences and how equal they are to each other. But anyway, mine has been Hayden. Thank you so much for watching. Click the subscribe button below, like, favorite, all that good stuff. Let's see if we can get 100 likes on this video, because why not? So thank you so much for watching. Mine has been Hayden, and I will see you all in the next one.